Yeah, I'm live. I did say that in chat. Well, hello there. Thank you for the raid. Cool AJ86. Much appreciated. I'm just getting going here. And I had my mic off for a little bit there as I messed with getting this repository up. I guess they want me to keep some notes on some stuff that I'm about to do, so let's see. Let's see if that works. There we go. All right. And alrighty. Well, hello. I am investigating and gonna try and get an environment set up to work on DashPay. Which is, well, I don't really know much about it right now, to be quite honest. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna figure out tonight. Today, or whatever it is. So welcome. Hopefully we can all learn something tonight, and feel free to ask any questions or introduce yourself in chat. Hey, JavaScript foe. Are you a foe to JavaScript, or are you a foe that uses JavaScript? Losing track of my windows here. Let's see. Where is that? That's what I think I was looking for. All right, so got some Figma links I wanted to pull up here too, so let's pull those open. And that. Oh boy. All right. So this is what I'm looking into. At least some portion of it's been built, but it sounds like for one reason or another, the person who started the build has moved on. So I've been asked to look into what needs to get done for it. Let me just full screen this for now. So I believe this is kind of creating a, I think it was described to me as a kind of Venmo alternative, but all built in Dash, the Dash cryptocurrency. So these are obviously the designs that were made for it, and some portion of this has been built, maybe even a lot of it. I'm not sure what will be involved here yet. So just kind of getting a feel for what the design should look like. Looks like it's using Material UI. You're a little bit of both. It's a destructive cycle. So you're a foe to JavaScript and you're a foe that uses JavaScript. Got it. All right, for requests, what? Show for requests. I don't understand what the for requests references to. Open requests? Huh. Like there's this right here, but it looks like way more than 4 quests. I guess it does say 4 plus. Hmm. All right. Well, it looks like a pretty standard chat-ish app with built-in payments, Venmo-esque. So I think I have a decent feel for what's kind of expected there. And this one I think is the mobile version. I'll take a look real quick. Yeah, more or less same thing, just mobile. I'm not gonna look too much in detail at this right now. I'm gonna jump into some code here. So I think I need to clone these. Let's see, where is let's blow that up a little bit. So git clone that. Right, and pay. All right. Let's make another tab here. Oh, that's annoying that it doesn't keep the font size. All right, we'll copy. Let's see, git clone. Alrighty. So dash app. Right, and one more. Or at least one more. There might be more I need to look into. Git clone dot. This is scaffold, so scaffold. All right, and blow that up a little bit. Oh, that's funny. Apparently, Control Shift Plus blows it up, but Control Minus reduces font size. So that's fun. I don't know why you would have those different, but yeah. Okay. I want to clear that out. Actually clear all of these. All right. So npm install and run. Not much in terms of documentation there. Dash bootstrap, get up and running with local Dash evolution platform development in an instant. Once installed, you will have a running mn bootstrap node with a miner configured to feed the auto faucet. Oh, that's another console. Evo wallet and Jimby. Oh, so he's got, are these? Okay, that one's a fork. I was thinking at least some of them had to be a fork, but man, that's a little bit confusing. Quite a few of these seem like originals, or at least not forked through GitHub. All right. Okay. Me. That's the one I want. All right, so be up and running, and their data contracts registered and pointing at your local dev node. There are 2 ways to run dash dap bootstrap inside a VM. Well, both ways should theoretically work. Huh. I'm a little confused by that sentence, but while both should theoretically support all Linux, Mac, and Windows, currently the multipass option is being used. All right. You can install -dev Bootstrap directly on your host system. Oh, thanks for the follow. Oh, I just noticed your follow too, JavaScript file. Thanks. So thanks to you and Bcall 1000. Let's see here. Using multipass, the virtual machine is spun up using multipass. I don't know what multipass is. Ubuntu VMs quickly. Huh, I've never heard of that before. Gives you a simple but powerful client that allows you to quickly access an Ubuntu command line or create your own mini cloud. I'm on Linux, so let's look at this one. So the multipass. Lilo Dallas multipass. I don't know why you would use multipass over, say, Docker or something like that. That's a little unclear to me. Or is it building on top of Docker? Multipass is better than Docker, all because of the fifth element. Mm-hmm. I'll give you that one. It's a great movie. You ever see, was it Valorian or something? The City of a Thousand something or others? I think it was made by the Fifth Element guy. If the main actors didn't look like they were kids who were prepubescent, I probably would have liked it better, but it seemed really weird that they had like this love story and they looked so young. It's been what, like 5-ish years, I'd guess. I'm not like solid on that timeline, but I'd say it's been at least 5 years since it came out. I really like the graphics though. It was pretty cool. Okay. Can I actually shift this a little bit here? Dashameter at Gmail. All right. Quite a few dependencies. Looks like it's using some TypeScript, at least references for ESLint. Capacitor. I don't actually know what capacitor is. Haven't heard of it before. Let's take a look at the code. Ion. Is this Ionic then? Yeah, Ionic. Okay, cool. So is it using Ionic for, is this just the, this might just be the mobile version. Um, hmm. I don't know. Does Ionic do desktop versions too? I'm not sure about that. Ah, this one's next. Interesting. Beautify. Oh, that's interesting. I assumed it was Material UI, not Beautify, which isn't that based on Bulma or something, or maybe Beautify. I don't know. What is it? Beautify. Oh, it is Material. Okay, I'm forgetting. Bulma is the framework I've used probably the most, but all right, cool. Dash App Connect. Ooh. So that means how I clone these repositories is going to matter. It's jumping up a couple directories. So if I don't clone them in the right directories, that'll be a problem. I don't mind this stuff in like a mono repo, but when there's clearly quite a few repositories connected to this, that might be a little confusing if I get any of the directories wrong. Hmm. Didn't mean to move that. Okay, that one has a Docker. This one. A Docker. A Docker. Unless they have a folder with some of it. Those have components. Just a snack bar. Plugins. Eh. Okay. Bionic apt install. Git sudo. Run maker. Install directory. Uh. Oh, and it has Docker Compose. That's nice, at least. Or it would have been if there was more than just one thing in there. Oh, all right. What's Bootstrap do? Install directory. Dash app Bootstrap context this. So it's treating this root directory as okay. So it's treating the root directory as that dash dap bootstrap directory, as far as I can tell. It's got a bunch of shell scripts that I'm guessing probably one of these bootstrap ones, just runs all the other scripts or something. Oh, it runs it inside multipass. Multipass. Now I want to watch The Fifth Element, darn it. Gonna have to find that. So these look like test ad. Ooh, that was interesting. They look like test addresses. It's using MN. What is MN? Oh. Let's check out the setup. Ooh, that's weird. How old is this? It's using version 12 of Node, I think that may have just been deprecated, like, for good. Didn't I see something about that? Or maybe it was Vercel that deprecated it, something like that. It looks like Amazon also announced the end of it in May of 2022. Yeah, the fact that that's using version 12 is probably not great. Maybe I should take some notes here. So, some, what's the date today? October 4th, 2022. Bootstrap, that Bootstrap script at there uses node v12, which has reached what end of life in many platforms might need to be upgraded. All right. All right, maybe I can blow that up a bit too. All right. Auto faucet. What sets up some environment URLs for Evo? Clones dash app auto faucet. All right. Platform console, Evo wallet. Register contracts. Okay. Interesting. Sudo snap install multipass. Oh. Hmm. What I want to know is if it's actually built on top of Docker or not. That's what I'm trying to find out real quick. I was hoping they would actually just say, built on top of Docker. I guess I could search it in case I'm missing it, but no. Looks like I was not missing it there. What? Launch from a blueprint to run Docker containers. Some environments require a lot of configuration and setup. Multipass blueprints are instances with a deep level of customization. The Docker blueprint, for example, is a configured Docker environment with a Portainer container already running. We can launch an instance using the Docker blueprint multipass launch Docker. Once that's finished, let's run multipass info Docker dev. Interesting. So that did not sound like it's built on Docker. It sounds like it could set up the environment inside whatever VM system it's using and use Docker. Oh. Okay. Well, whatever. So, I guess if I'm gonna run it, that's probably my preferred way. I'm most familiar with Docker and wonder how many, like how much system resources this thing needs. Um, like, can I stick it on a $5 VM on AWS or DigitalOcean or something, or does it need a beefy desktop computer or something? Hmm. Okay, so the things I was told I would likely need to start off today was this scaffold and the bootstrap, and maybe this one, but like I was saying, I think this is the mobile build. And so I probably don't need to start with that, but it would be good to have this other stuff set up and verify it's working. Um, I don't know if I need to worry about cloning all these other repos right now, like as individually, because I think the bootstrap will actually clone each of them. So I just closed the auto faucet one. I'm guessing this will clone it or something will. Maybe it was in one of the setup scripts. Yeah, auto faucet. There we go. Yeah, so I think these setup scripts will clone all of the things I need and then set it up. All right. I mean, so far I don't hate the work that's been done here. It seems pretty clean. It's easy to kind of skim through, and like I'll need to look into whatever that's doing. Source. That makes sense to me. It's sourcing some environment variables. Let's take a look at where was that? The script register contracts. Hmm, interesting. There's no scripts folder. So where does the scripts folder come from? This is one commit ahead of master. What's the change? Git clone dash evo dash mate. Don't audit fix. Just changing the addresses. Oh, it's commenting them out. And it comments out set up local stuff and uninstall. Oh. So this change is commenting out quite a bit of stuff. Hmm. So node dot scripts. All right, so I want to find out where scripts is coming from. Let's do a search of their repository. Hmm. Well, something setting up scripts. I guess maybe I should search for register contracts, or maybe it's coming from one of the other repositories. I don't know. So I guess maybe the scripts are an Evo wallet. Let's take a look at that. Hey, there it is. Scripts. There we go. All right. Since Path Crypto FS dash Clob. Hmm. So this is a lot more documentation than any of the other repositories had so far in Bootstrap. Oh, I did see that thing and was wondering what MN was. Dash mate. It's deprecated. Move to. Okay. Oh, that's good. Updated at least semi recently. Dash mate masternode. Oh, MN is masternode. Okay, that makes sense. To install DashMate globally in your system. All right. This updates the workflows. No, I'm getting sidetracked. This isn't what I'm supposed to be looking into. DashMate is something I probably should know about. All right. So see. MN Bootstrap is out of date. I need update to, did I don't think I copied that URL. Let's, oh wait, but I did leave it open. Okay. I need update to that. Okay. See, here's the thing. I think I've heard of Eva Wallet, and I'm wondering if Dashometer actually wrote it, or if it's a fork or clone of another repository. Maybe let's look in here. JS node wallet, JS drive. I mean, nothing obvious here, so. Oh, but maybe it's not in the platform. Under dash core node. Site API dash wallet. Well, I mean, this is built in Kotlin, so I don't think that's it. Maybe it's original. I don't know, but I'll have to figure out that master node situation since it seems pretty out of date. All right. Jimby, everyone gather together in peace. Currently runs on V20 master branch of DashMe. All right, so what is Jimby used for? Oh. Oh wait, no, maybe that's even out of date. Because Dashmate was the one I just looked at in the mono repo, I believe. That this MN Bootstrap was based on. So Dashmate does it list the version 023. Okay. Extension POC for login and state transition signing. DashPay checks the following environment variables. All right. Deep links to contracts and search queries to share and bookmark on-chain data. All right. Well, neither of those worked. But maybe this needs to be running something locally. I'm not sure. I know there's supposed to be like a test net, or you're not even connecting to the test net. You're doing what is it? Uh, so you're not even connecting to the test net. You're connecting to your own local dev version of the test net, and that's what all this bootstrapping stuff is setting up. All right, and dApps was empty. All right. Hmm. See how many other repos are in Dash Meter. Oh, Honeypot. A multi-sig wallet for Dash powered currently supports vault creation. I don't know if it's good or bad that it's called Honeypot. Isn't Honeypot a thing to trap hackers and people trying to get into a network they're not supposed to be in? I want to, I want to filter out forks. So let's just see sources. So 13 versus 30. Hmm. So in store dash, I wish there was more than just like some sort of description of what I'm looking at. Is this an actual URL? Does it link to a real website? Jumpstart the world. That's not the file. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, nothing in the test repo. Right, so log in with Dash. That would be a good one to look at. Um, it's a little bit odd. I mean, I guess it's not minified, but it's one big freaking file. One timeout. Am I blind? Am I missing source? What's going on here? I hope this isn't dependent on. Because that looks like there's no actual source in here. Unless this one thing. This is this one tiny file getting like transpiled into this dist? Is that what's happening? Index, standalone, dap connect. Oh, that. Ooh, it's a big freaking file. What's post message stream? Let's take a look at that. What npm JS? So it's duplex, extra wallet, MetaMask. It's quite a few versions of them. This package has been deprecated, renamed to MetaMask. Okay, let's look at the MetaMask one. Sets up duplex object stream over post message. Yeah, I am out of drink. I will be right back. I grab a little more drink. And I'm back. All right. So, duplex stream interface over various kinds of JavaScript inter-process communication. Huh. So parent to child worker threads. So, I was assuming this was going to use like browser native ones, but with the size of that file, oh, where'd that go? I don't know if I need to worry about this, honestly. I'm just trying to familiarize myself with all the stuff going on. And this, does it say the file size? This seems like a big file to me, so let's see. I guess it's not that big, 227 kilobytes and kilobits, bytes. I think it's bytes. Uppercase is bytes, I think. Like if it was just using the native browser worker, it shouldn't need this much code. So I'm wondering if maybe it's compiling too much, or if it should fall back to native browser code, but for some reason it's browserifying the actual node version. I don't know. That file just seems a little on the big side. I'll have to look into that more later. All right. Well, there's some docs at least. That's good. If this is also dependent on Dash core lib, though, the bundles will be pretty big. And I know that from other recent experience. The Dash core lib. I think it's over a megabyte, basically. Once you include the browser library. It might be smaller if you're using the Node version, but the browser version uses, I think, Browserify or maybe some Webpack. And it just makes a ginormous bundle like that other one, but potentially even bigger. I like smaller bundles if that's not clear. It's less to distribute every time, easier on anyone on a slow connection. You don't have as much to download, faster to boot up. And by which I don't necessarily mean a native app on your system, but booting it up in your browser window. It's not built well. That can be a bit of a nightmare if you've got a 1 megabyte JavaScript file that's got to load. All right. Let's see. So the main files I came into was not that one. It's DashPay wallet, -stat bootstrap, and scaffold. See, dash pay. Maybe I'll just use the link here. So it needs better documentations and descriptions for what the project does. It's likely the mobile app in Ionic. Mobile only app built. Built in Ionic. Yeah. Built in Ionic. Okay. And then scaffold. Also needs better documentation and a description. Likely the desktop/web version of the app. And where's Bootstrap? Maybe I'll reorder that like so. All right, so looks like it sets up all the required test nodes for local development. Not test nodes. Well, I mean, it will probably set up test nodes, but it's like it sets up all the required, sets up the required testing environment for local development. All right. Sweet, sweet caffeine. All right, let's go ahead and open up Codium here. Where'd that window go? All the way over yonder. Oh, that's right. There was a branch here, wasn't there? B19 Dashmate, and it's a little bit ahead of master. So I'm gonna switch to that one already. And I'll assume it's the most up to date with what I need. So runs an Ubuntu image in Docker, or I guess maybe also multipass. Get them Perl NetTools uses a really old Node version from Node source. I wonder if that version is needed because of one of the other packages. I mean, like even the dash core lib, that browser file, it's pretty old. Did I keep that open? I may have closed that. I think it's in dash evo, but I might be wrong. There's dash core node. It's not exactly the lib though. Oh wait, I think you did mention dash core lib in one of these. I say he, but I actually don't know. I'm not sure who wrote this, so. I think I was told he by someone else when I was told about the project, so apologies if that's wrong. Where was that? Dash core dash lib. It is in Dash Evo, darn it. Thought it was. So I guess this was updated 12 days ago. I said years, so 12 days ago. But it was just a package bump. What else is there? It'll be a slightly prettier. I guess this is getting updates. That's good. It's getting updated. I would hope they wouldn't leave it on a really old Node version. I wonder if they mention which Node version is required. Update to Node 16. Okay, that's not nearly as bad as 12, and it looks like they updated there. This was done in 2021. So maybe this could be safely updated to at least 16. All right, so uses node source, installed Node.js, add some more of these. I don't understand this part. Why not combine it with this? And then it also adds Docker. I guess maybe that's why. So this adds Docker support, I'm guessing. And Linux, LSB, all right. Let's Docker that. So this sets up the master node bootstrap. Docker, why run hello world? I don't know if that's needed. Doesn't seem like it should be needed. Fine tune the VM. Git clone -b -mate. All right. Hmm. Let me open up this one too. Let's see. Rapid decentralized app development. Okay. Settings. Beautify. Next. Stop it. Go away. Sometimes I hate prettier. Maybe hate's a strong word, but right now, I'm not doing anything. Just stop complaining. How do I disable prettier again? Extension, show enabled, prettier. I'm disabling it everywhere. More often than not, prettier seems to annoy the crap out of me, so it just got disabled. All right, static, let's see, scripts, that's the registered contracts one. So I was looking into this the other day. There are data contracts instead of smart contracts with the Dash blockchain. And I'm assuming that's what this is doing. It spins up your own local version and then registers a bunch of contracts in your local version, in your testnet here. Okay. There's an example contract. So created that message. That's not super duper helpful. So this is the main page. What do we got here? Are these the beautify things? So it's a beautify row and column and card. I'm assuming that's what this is. Is it giving me a hint? Or is it not giving me a hint because I just disabled pretty fire or whatever stupid thing was called? Invite code. All right. Onboarding. Oh, that's... This is a Chrome extension? That's interesting. I didn't think there were Chrome extensions involved with this, but maybe there is. Huh. Well, that's interesting. I don't know if there's actually Chrome extensions here. I also don't love this. I guess it's good that it's there to describe what it's for, but having basically a ton of empty directories with just readmes is not incredibly helpful in my opinion. All right, so you get your default container, initialize the wallet. This is all using like version 2 of Vue. It's not using the composition API. Huh. Well, I was expecting there to be more here. Or maybe just more components. The fact that it's got the one snack bar, I was thinking this might be further along, but I guess I need to find out. The Net wallet does what? I'm assuming, oh, it gets imported from the actions. So I need to find the actions. Is that in store? Is that? Get the knit state. What's the action I'm looking for again? A knit wallet. So fetch documents by ID, submit, init wallet. There we go. Pass fake asset lock proof for tests. Dash, where's dash coming from? Okay. Dash evo dash JS. Okay. Interesting. Wish it would let me right click copy that. Ugh. I guess let's go here. And what do we got? Dash JS. So dash JS BLS, Merc. Wait, oh, that's dash J. Guess I could pop open npm and see where that points. Wait, what did it say again? It did say dash JS. It got renamed or something. So dash client-side library for wallet payment signing. All right. And it's moved to JS dash SDK. All right. Provides access via DAPI to the Dash Core network. Dash platform supported networks. See what packages it requires. Oh. Well, I was getting my hopes up. Maybe it didn't need Dash Core Lib and was like a rebuild without that, but if it requires that, it means the bundle size is still going to be pretty big. Most likely. Maybe I'm wrong, but so there's documentation here. That's good. Provides access via DAPI. Network can be used to broadcast and receive payments. Dash platform can be used to manage identities and register data contracts for applications and submit or retrieve application data via documents. Well, let's see. Let's see if my dark mode. Yeah. That's a little bit better. I don't love it. I don't love the color up here, but maybe I... Let's see. Edit. Let's see if I invert more, if that makes it better or not. No. I think I liked the 95 better. But hue rotate seems off. See, hue rotate. What if I do like 190? Save. No. Wrong direction. Less. That's a little better. But it's, yeah, it's not quite. I don't know. I like that better though. All right. Aw. And the bottom has it anyways. Gosh. Dash library for JavaScript type ecosystem. All right. Generate mnemonic. Receive money, display balance, paid to another address, use another BIP44 account. Oh, nope, that wasn't right. Hmm. All right, getting sidetracked there. I will probably need to look into that documentation more, but for now I don't. All right, where was I? Let's go ahead and open up the DashPay wallet as well, because I'm not seeing all the components I was expecting, so I wonder if a lot of the work was done in here since it's an Ionic app. Oh, there's some schema. I was hoping to find some of the schema, so that's good. That's nice to find. All right. And there's even scripts, which I'm guessing generate even more stuff. Ah, so it generates the fake users. That's good to see. Awesome. And this is exactly what I was expecting to see is a ton more components like these. So it definitely seems like a lot of the work was done on this side. For Ionic. Let's open up the Ionic docs. I wonder if Ionic is still one of the faster mobile frameworks. If I recall correctly, when it was initially brought out, it was another kind of company, and they kind of pivoted several times. But I think they had demoed something where they were achieving near native speeds with their rendering. But they were basically running in a web view type of situation. So you could use web technologies to build your app. I mean, they still clearly let you use web technologies, but I don't know if they're still considered one of the fastest ones or if there's alternatives. I mean, I know there's like Flutter by Google, but that's not exactly JavaScript. I think it makes you do Dart or something like that, which might be similar enough to TypeScript now. I don't know. But I digress. I don't need Angular or React. This is the one I need. All right. Well, I think I'm getting a little tired, and I'd rather be fresher when I start the local environment setup. So I think I'm gonna wrap up here with just the repositories I've looked into here, and then later today, tonight, whatever, I will do a setup of the local environment. So anyways, thank you all for tuning in. Please, if you found this at all interesting, want to see more, please consider liking, subscribing, following, sharing, all that good stuff. Anyways, and thanks for the follows from JavaScript Foe and Bickle 1000, I think. So, anyways, thank you. Hope you all have a good one. Maybe I'll try to find someone to raid. Looks like I have at least 2 followers, so let's do a raid. Well, looks like we are going here. So thank you all for tuning in, and hope you all enjoy this person's stream.